At 15, my mom sent me away because my sister lied. Years later, everyone knew the truth. At 15, my mom sent me to a behavioral rehab because my sister faked a bruise and called me violent. 2 years later, her lies fell apart. She was caught stealing. From the outside, our house looked perfect. Inside, my mom, Linda, ran everything with checklists and cameras. My dad traveled for work, always avoiding conflict. And my sister, Emily, 12, learned early that acting scared of me got her whatever she wanted. She'd break things, then whisper, "Mom's going to blame you." And she was always right. One night after dinner, I slammed my hand on the counter. Not at anyone. Just frustrated. Nobody listened. Emily jumped up and bolted upstairs, screaming, "She hit me!" I followed. Mom was already in her room holding her while she fake cried. Her tablet lay shattered on the floor, a red mark on her arm, one she'd rubbed herself. "She grabbed me and threw it," Emily sobbed. "I didn't touch her," I said, but Mom's face went cold. "You stay right there." She called the police. They found no injuries, asked questions. Left, but Mom said quietly, "You need help. This can't go on." The next morning, she drove me to a behavioral rehab center. "They help families like ours," she said, like it was a vacation. Emily sat on the stairs eating cereal, smirking. When the doors closed behind me, I heard the lock click. They took my phone, shoelaces, gave me gray sweats with a number tag, 32A. My room had metal bunks and a window too high to reach. Group therapy was a circle of plastic chairs under a poster. "Own your harm. Find your peace." When it was my turn, I said, "My sister lied." The counselor smiled. Denial is common at this stage. I stopped talking after that. 6 months later, they released me. Not because I'd healed, but because I'd been quiet and followed rules. Dad picked me up. The drive home was silent. When we pulled in, everything looked the same. That somehow felt worse. My old room was gone, turned into a guest room. My things in boxes labeled Maya's old stuff. School was worse. Whispers followed me. "That's the girl who hit her sister." At home, Mom treated me like I was on probation. "It's nice to see you trying." Emily borrowed my things and never returned them. I found a job at a cafe. Ruth, the owner, didn't ask questions. "You work, you get paid," she'd say. Then money started disappearing. Mom's purse, her watch. She accused me every time. Emily would just walk by, smirking. Then Emily got caught cheating on an exam. Mom told the school she was under emotional stress. That night, Mom was waiting when I got home. We argued. She slapped me. The sound hit harder than the sting. I packed my bag. "I'm not angry," I said. "Just done." I moved into a small room above the cafe. Started posting online, anonymously. I was sent away for something I didn't do. They called it recovery. It was punishment. Other kids commented. They'd been there too. The story spread. Local news picked it up. Mom called me. "You're ruining this family." I'm telling the truth. A week later, Emily got caught shoplifting. Caught on camera. Months later, Emily showed up at the cafe, eyes red, shaking. "Mom kicked me out," she said. "Said I turned out just like you." She sat down, crying. "I lied, Maya. I made it all up. The bruise wasn't from you. I fell off my bike. I didn't think they'd actually send you away." She broke down completely. 2 years later, I'm running my own section at the cafe. Small apartment, quiet, mine. Mom had a breakdown at church, tried to sue the school, saying they ruined Emily's reputation. Emily's living with relatives, in therapy. One morning, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. A message. I told her everything. I'm sorry it was Emily. I stared at it for a while. Didn't feel angry, just quiet. I deleted it and went back to work.